When narcissists' pride gets in the way, this is what leads narcissists to live a miserable life. Welcome to another video. Today, we will discuss the pride of the narcissist, which is so high that it hits the ceiling. A narcissist's false identity is something they are proud of. Narcissists are their own masterpieces. They fashioned a stunning mask. The narcissist's disguise is so realistic and convincing that even they can be fooled from time to time. The narcissist may forget that they're wearing a mask all along. When compared to their peers, some narcissists appear to have poor self-esteem. And that's not because they're ashamed of who they are. If you dig deeper, you'll see that it's not so much that they have low self-esteem as that they're sad because they believe there's no way out of the terrible predicament they're in. It is their pride that may lead them to the false conclusion that they were unfairly denied what they know they deserve. Being the best, they merit nothing less than the finest. When I'm talking about narcissists' pride, please understand my main point that it is distinct from healthy pride. As such, today's video provides yet another angle on the pride of the narcissist. When people are praised for doing a good job, they usually feel a sense of accomplishment and pride, but this is normal. On the other hand, narcissists' pride is unique, and it's only entitled to them. If you are confused by what I am saying, please do not feel bad, you'll soon understand what I mean. For the same reason that they are incapable of saving themselves, narcissists are unable to have healthy relationships. A more accurate definition of their pride would be the trait of having an extremely high opinion of oneself or one's importance. Narcissists experience it as something more permanent than a fleeting emotion. They have a great deal of pride in themselves. Consider the case of a narcissistic parent who has a successful, well-adjusted, and intelligent child. They are not proud of their child because of the reflection it casts on them. Instead, they're prideful of themselves. Because the narcissists would always put themselves first if given a chance, they'd expect their children to do everything for them. They rarely give credit where credit is due or celebrate the successes of others. Instead, their motivation is envy and a need to take from those who have more success than they do. This has little to do with you. Simply, appearances are everything. This has given them an inflated sense of self-worth and superiority. They lack the confidence to develop healthy relationships with others. Narcissists have to be chased and sometimes begged because if not, they'll lash at you. They are arrogant and treat people poorly because they consider themselves superior. Of course, they demand an apology, even if it's for something they did. Although they strongly encourage you to get in touch with them first, they strongly need you to do so. Think like they actually want something from you, but they make it like you are the one who needs them. They want you to make sacrifices for them. They want you to be blind to their repeated betrayals. They count on being forgiven for any wrongdoing they've done in the past. They would prefer it if you didn't bring up your past interactions with them, and instead pretended they were consistently pleasant. The narcissist's pride causes them to fail because they refuse to admit that it is they who are in need of assistance or improvement. Narcissists are doomed to a life of isolation, anxiety, and depression due to their inflated sense of self-importance and the lack of any real benefits associated with their personality type. A narcissist's outward success and happiness may inspire envy in some, but it's important to remember that this is all an act. There is nothing they can do to make them happy. They are never truly satisfied. What good are these possessions if you cannot take pleasure in them? Having everything you could want isn't a blessing. In order to hide the fact that they are slowly killing themselves on the inside, narcissists lead false lives in which they pretend to be happy. This wraps up our discussion for today. Leave a comment below with your opinions on today's topic if you have anything to add. We appreciate you listening. Have a nice day.